People who were betrayed by the one person they trusted most. What happened? I 24F never believed those stories about betrayal. I always thought you'd see it coming, that there would be obvious red flags, drama, fights, something loud. But mine was quiet. I met Tasha during my first year at university. We were random roommates who turned into inseparable best friends. She didn't really have a stable family, and my parents embraced her instantly. She spent holidays with us, birthdays, Sunday dinners. My mom called her my second daughter. I loved that. I always wanted a sister. After graduation, she was struggling to get a job. I convinced my parents to let her move in with us for a few months. That turned into 2 years. At first, it felt like a dream. We were adults now, living under the same roof again, cooking together, gossiping about work, laughing about old crushes. My parents adored her. She helped around the house, remembered everyone's birthdays, bought my mom small gifts just because. Then the comparisons started. Why can't you be as patient as Tasha? Tasha is so thoughtful. Tasha never talks back. It stung, but I brushed it off. She deserved praise. She was kind. Then my boyfriend started coming over more often. And somehow, she was always there. If we were watching a movie, she'd join. If we were cooking, she'd suddenly appear in the kitchen. She laughed at his jokes a little too hard, finished his sentences, touched his arm when she laughed. I told myself I was being insecure. She was my best friend. She would never cross that line. One afternoon, I came home early from work because I wasn't feeling well. The house was unusually quiet, except for soft laughter coming from my room. My room. The door was slightly open. They were sitting on my bed, fully clothed, not touching. But the tension in that room, it wasn't friendly. They both froze when they saw me. He said, "It's not what you think." She immediately started crying, saying I was overreacting, that they were just talking, that I was letting jealousy ruin everything. I broke up with him that night. What hurt more was what happened after. She didn't apologize. Instead, she told my parents I was being dramatic, that I had trust issues, that I was pushing people away. And my parents believed her. My mom actually sat me down and said, "Tasha would never hurt you. Maybe you're misreading the situation." I felt like I was losing my mind. Within weeks, I noticed the shift. She was at the center of everything. Family discussions, decisions, even my dad would ask her opinion before mine. I started feeling like a guest in my own home. So I moved out. It broke my heart, but staying there felt worse. I needed space not just from her, but from the constant feeling that I had been replaced. 3 months later, she and my ex made their relationship public. So much for just talking. The twist? He cheated on her 6 months after that, with someone from his office. My mom called me, apologizing without directly apologizing, saying things like, "Now we see his true colors." But the damage was already done. The real betrayal wasn't my boyfriend. It was the girl I trusted with my secrets, the girl who knew my fears, the girl I brought into my home because I thought she was family. I learned something the hard way. Sometimes betrayal doesn't look like an enemy attacking you. Sometimes it looks like a sister slowly taking your place while smiling in your face.